because it doesn't really matter, because I've got this God that's looking out for me. I can be faithful to this God because this God is faithful to me. And this is the other thing, and I didn't mention this in the first couple of lectures here on Abraham, but it never dawns on a lot of people when we go to chapter 12 and God says, you're going to have to get up out of here and go to the land which I tell you. This is a pretty amazing moment, because what you come to realize is that if Abraham is the patriarch of Israel, or one of Israel's patriarchs, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then you just have to ask, what was he before that? He's clearly going to be a polytheist. He's a believer in gods. In fact, in the rabbinic tradition, his father, there's a great story that his father was in fact a idol dealer. He sold idols in the market, and so, which obviously, this wouldn't be too scandalous because people are worshiping all sorts of gods out there. So one day his father wants to go into the marketplace, and he tells Abram, "Hey, watch the stuff here." And so Abram does, and he takes a hammer, and he finds a hammer, and he starts smashing all of the idols. This is supposed to be this, what would I say? Abraham already have an inclination for this monotheistic God. I think I've laid out for you why God would actually choose Abram, because he's a dutiful man. Again, if we take that Sarah was his brother's wife, then he is building up a name for his brother. He's not thinking about himself. Okay, and again, I think we can see this coming out in all of these different strategies. Abram doesn't think of himself first and foremost. Okay, so then what's the story? He takes his hammer and he starts smashing all these idols, and his father comes back. And his father goes, "My goodness, Abram, what in the heck happened here?" And Abram goes, "That," and he only left one idol, and he laid the hammer next to it. He goes, "That idol was kind of jealous of all the other ones, and it just decided to smash them all." And his father goes, "Don't lie to me, Abram, don't lie to me. We know that this idol isn't alive." And Abram looks at him and goes, "Well, if it's not alive, then why do you worship it?"